Solomon, be specific with your question. Which agency did you apply to? Faces. All right. So my only advice I can give you is to apply to others as well. Faces is not the only agency out there that recruit teachers from all over the world to the US. So just try with the other agencies as well. We have TPG, we have GTP, a lot of them. So I have a video on YouTube that I did on list of sponsors. Okay, so there's a document in the description section. Just click on it. It will lead you to a document where I've listed most agencies on. I have a section for agents that sponsor for free, and others that will charge you for their program cost. So just check that out, and let's begin. All right, you can share to others who haven't heard that we've started. Share the link on Facebook, on YouTube. Share it now. Let me quickly share mine as well. Facebook, Facebook. So Solomon, I'll ask again. What subject area do you teach? What subject do you teach? Hello. I want to teach in the US as English teacher. Okay. Kenneth, I want to know what is your subject area. You said English, right? Do you have a bachelor's of education in English? Okay. All right. So I have a bachelor's and a master's PhD in English. Okay. So I want to know if your qualification or credentials you have is with education. Kenneth, do you have education qualification attached to it? Is the bachelor's in education or master's in education or PhD in what do you have educational qualification in your English credential? Solomon, so don't waste your time on faces. We have EPI, we have others. Math is highly needed, so apply to them. Okay, Solomon, apply to several agencies because math is very needed in the US. Apply to them, and I'm sure next year you might get your way through. There are a lot of sponsors out there. Silas, boss, last I got from all the agents with interviews. Should I still reapply to them? So, Silas, if you got a principal interview from most of the agencies, it means your email address is stuck in their database. So don't worry yourself with the reapplication. But I know some agencies let's say you apply to them and they never bring you up to the ready to hire status, or you didn't get the principal interview, they would not maintain your email in the system. But if you say you were able to get to the principal interview, don't reapply. You can channel all the energy you have to other agencies that need your subject area. Okay. All right, Kenneth. So if it's in education, I'm not talking about you having teaching experience. You have teachers that are teaching, but they don't have education qualification attached to their subject area. So just be specific on that. If you have all those, let's apply to other companies and let's see what happens. Okay, good, good, good. So Silas, don't reapply. He said, should I still wait till I get PI reapp? Silas, don't reapply. Your email address is in their database, so you don't have to do that. Just apply to other agencies that you think you don't have anything with them. All right, let's do that. If you just join, please share on Facebook, on YouTube as well. Share to people who would want to join this live section. All right, now onto YouTube. Samuel Minta, boss, can you please provide me any of teaching site that is accepting ICT education teachers? All right. I was told last Saturday the demonstration I made on direct hiring, my screen wasn't shared properly, so I'll do that today as well. So I'll do a small demonstration on how to search for direct hiring. Samuel, I'll answer you very soon. I want many people to join so that I can do the demonstration and do it for once. Now you are looking for H1B visa. Okay. All right. So the demonstration I'll do today, it concerns H1B visa. Silas, you apply to IAG, Phases, Spirit, IER. Oh, good, 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 good. So Silas, you are well prepared, okay? You are well prepared. So let's wait for a smooth feedback. Later from January to March, you see them responding to you if they get you a PI. And what is your subject area, Silas? Okay, now let's start. So Samuel, I'll make another demonstration today and show you how to look for direct hiring. Informa Ikanga, good evening to kindly share on Facebook. My comments are okay. All right. Naomi is saying when I was trying to apply to HME district schools, they were asking a lot of information as if I am already in the US. Does it mean we don't apply to all district schools? Okay. All right. So now this is how it is. H1B is almost like being a permanent citizen in the country, though it's also a non-immigrant visa category. All right. So when you do the application, they would ask you certain questions, but when it starts getting serious with the process and everything, they'll get you an immigration attorney to fill your document and all that. So do not be disturbed with the question they are asking. So H1B is quite different from the J1 visa, and hence you need to answer certain immigration questions so that they know your current status, if you are legalized to work in the US or not. So don't be worried about it. If you don't understand any question on that, just you send me a text on Telegram, you DM me on that or on my WhatsApp number. I'll If I see it, I'll quickly answer any question you have. All right, Gabby, you can ask a question. Yes. Mhm. That's the reason why I'm here. Okay, Silas, that's why you have a lot of agencies looking for you. All right. So just strap in your seatbelt, Silas. I'm sure latest by December, January to March, you surely get your way through. Okay. Your Gabby or Gabe, I don't understand your question. What are you trying to ask? All right. Solomon, I've done one API exchange program and they have emailed my referrer, but I have not heard from them. Okay, Solomon, EPI is very responsive when it comes to contacting them. So if you think it has taken so long to hear from them, just send them an email, okay? Or their live chat person over there, just chat the person and they will let you know where and how they have gotten with your application. Yeah, Kwekwansa, good evening. We still want to hit a number of people before I start another demonstration. Last week, I was told the screen that I shared on my computer didn't successfully do. So All right. So if you just joined, my name is Yao Aubrey, and I've been in the US for a year now. I'm heading to the second year of my program here in South Carolina. I'm an art teacher who relocated last year, July. I got here on the 25th of July, and I'm currently teaching in a middle school here in the US. I came on a program that was initiated by US Department of State, and the name of the program is Cultural Exchange Program. You will be awarded with all you will be granted a J1 visa status to enter into the US. You will stay from 3 to 5 years, and whilst you are teaching in the country, you'll be paid just like a US citizen. At the moment, if you want to know about the salary that US teachers are taking, it's from the average of 45,000 upwards. So if you have any number of teaching experience, yes, your teaching experience will be factored in. If you have taught for 10 years after your bachelor's degree, they will calculate your salary or your increment according to the years you have spent as a teacher after your bachelor's degree program. So basically, this channel is for Africans who want to teach in the US through the cultural exchange program. And there are agencies that recruit teachers from all over the world. And my duty or my calling is to let you know all the information you need to also come on this program as a teacher in your country. So if you just join, so if you just joined, that is the reason why we've met here today on this live section. Okay. So if you have any question, I'm here to help you answer the question, and you also find your way through to the US with this same route that I used. Okay. Now let me do the demonstration on how to find a direct hiring. Okay. I'm going to share my screen. I'll pick up my phone for those on TikTok to also see it as well. Share screen. Okay. Mackenzie, you said my application has been qualified on Savannah, but I haven't gotten any job offer from them yet. Mackenzie, don't waste your time on one agency or one school district. There are a lot of them. If you can go to Google right now, just type uh, what is the vacancy rate of teachers in the US, and it's over 50,000. So just go there and see for yourself. So don't waste your time on one school district or one agency. I'm trying to share my screen before I start. Let me extra camera. Share screen. Okay, good. All right. If you are on YouTube, let me know if you see a Google page open. Let me know if you've seen a Google page open. I've shared the screen. I want to demonstrate on how to find yourself a direct hiring company to apply to. I went through my portal on EP and it's still applied. Okay. Solomon, I went through the same thing coming up. All right. All right. So I'm going to turn my Okay, so if you're on TikTok, let me know if you see my computer screen. All right. YouTube and Facebook, do you see my shared screen? I have a YouTube, a Google page shared. Okay, good. All right, great. Now let me start. So to make things very simple, this is the Google page. And last week I did mention about 4 websites where you can see job listings for teachers. So any of them, you can see a lot of job vacancies for your subject area. And in addition to that, I have one website where the US government or the government has displayed statistics about agencies or school districts who sponsored H1B and green card. So I'll show that one as well today. So do not leave the live. Now this Google, just go to EdJoin. So ED EdJoin and just click on the search or press enter. And this is the first response that comes. EdJoin, the nation's #1 education job board. Okay, so you can click on that or go to jobs. So let's use this. You go there directly, and this the landing page of EdJoin. Now to make things easier, it says county, office, district, or job title, city, state, county, or zip code. So at times we have people who wish to go to where their family members are staying in the US. So they search jobs pertaining to that locality or vicinity. So you can use the location, the zip code for that. And the job title, let's say math teachers are always needed. So let's use mathematics. Mhm. Okay, now let's see. I'm not going to put any location right here. Dion, I I'm using two cameras, so I can't share both. Okay, good, good, good. So I'll try TikTok on laptop. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I will try that next week and see how best I can do it. All right. I have two cameras, so I'll have to synchronize them with a different app. But I'll contact you if I need any assistance on that. Thank you so much. So you click on search. So these are some of the job. These are some of the job description. So math teacher 2024-2025. People are still taking in teachers even though the school year has already started. But since you are currently in Ghana, I think let's plan ourselves for next year, okay? And these are the results. This one says no online application. Do you see that? So the ones that have online application, you just apply to them directly. Or you can go to the school district directly on their website and you email them and know what. So these are all jobs, guys. These are all jobs. It has about 5 filters. Look, second page, third page to sixth page. There are a lot of them. So EdJoin is one of the websites. EdJoin, write it down. It's EDJOI, and just type it on Google, search it up, and it will come up. So it's edjoin.org. Edjoin.org. All right. And do not apply to part-time jobs. There's no way you can get a visa through that. You should always go for full-time position jobs. Full-time, not short-term mathematics teacher. So always go for the full time. Let's say this one, Alliance College Ready Public School, is in California, Los Angeles. So when you click on it, sometimes you'll be able to apply online or you can go to the school's website directly. Okay. So as it says, Alliance College Ready Public School. If there is no link for you to apply on EdJoin, just copy the school district. Just copy the school district, okay, and paste it in a different window or tab. Oh, yeah, I'm going to put it here. Then I'll paste. Then I'll press enter. All right. So on Google, this is the feedback you get, and it says career opportunities. All right. Just click on that. and it will take you straight to their job vacancies. All right, so if you read through, you can definitely navigate your way through where the jobs are. All right, so school positions, let's go there. Okay, so 16 jobs found. So these are some of the vacancies that they have, but always go for the certified teacher or certificated teacher. So this is our area. Okay. Oh, you can type your subject area, let's say math. It will make things very simple. Let's type search. Let's say if they have some maths position opened. So they have special education, and it was posted in 23 days ago. So all these are subject areas. So just as I did first, you go to EdJoin, you look at the school district. If it is possible to apply directly on EdJoin, apply through that. Or you copy the school district, paste it in Google, and go straight to their website and apply to them. If you think you would want to contact their HR before you apply to them, if you think you'd want to contact their HR before you apply to them, that is also a good way of uh, going through the application. Now let's go back to join. All right, so that is it. Let's add another teacher field right here. Let's say French, French teacher. So French teacher are also needed in California. It said 2024-2025 RSP teacher. All right. So you go through and you definitely find your subject area. They need a French teacher in California, French teacher at Santa Rosa High School. So all these are areas that they need people to apply and fill. Okay. So that is it. All right. What other subject area? If you're on TikTok, just give me a subject area. What does let's say IT, ICT, I see it. Let me see if that is how they input there. If you're not finding any, I think that is not how they, let's say computer education. They have ways of naming their subject area. Let's say computer teacher. Good. So computer science teacher. If you did ICT and you want to teach in the US, look at that. Computer science for middle school, and so another one is right here. Palisade is also in California. So if you did IT, your subject area is right here. You can apply to them. Okay. CTE, it's also computer skills, and those who are teaching in technical school, CTE is or career and technology education. Career and technical education, yeah. So all these can also be applied by you. Uh-huh. So it is that simple. There are a lot of vacancies out here that they need people to occupy. Okay, let me go to another website. So this is EdJoy. I believe you're writing it down. I'm going back to Google to make things easier again. So Google. Now to the next website is Simply Hide. Simply Hide. All right. So just type Simply Hide in Google and press enter. And the first result is this. Now the same thing, we're going to look for our subject area. If you have a place you want to go specifically, just put it here. So job title, math teacher again. I'm going to delete the location for educational purposes. I don't want to restrict ourselves. Now let's hit enter or set jobs. Okay. So all these are also vacancies. Secondary math teacher. Secondary constitute of middle school and high school. So all these are vacancies. All these are vacancies. Now, if you're wondering why you would want to go through this process, you would need this because most of the agencies might reject your application because you don't have driver's license or for other reasons. Okay. But if you do the direct hiring, it's sometimes cumbersome. But I have people who have been awarded with H1B currently in the US. One of my friends is in Georgia. He came through this route. He applied to a lot of schools it is worth it. It is better to do this than paying someone $10,000 to come with a B1 visa. Later, you find out you find yourself becoming an illegal person in the system. So if you're a teacher, don't go through that route. Use simple steps like these, and you can also come to the US as a teacher. All right. So all these, and take note, do not apply to any part-time job. It will amount to nothing. Go for the full-time teaching jobs. All right. Okay. So let's add another subject area. Let's say art, my field, art teacher. Senna, it's ed join. Yes, you got it right. It's ed join. So in Virginia, they need art teacher over here. Look at that. Visual art teacher K to 8. K, if you're in the US, K stand for kindergarten. So K to 8 means kindergarten to middle school, from kindergarten to JSS. If you're in Ghana, JSS 3. Yeah. So that is it. So all these are positions. Illinois. Currently, Illinois is waiving their practice requirement for certification. So if you want to teach in Illinois, it's going to be a plus. So all these are subject areas, art teachers, subject areas that you can apply to. So all these, all right. So what subject area again should you do? People mostly ask me of accounting teachers. Let's see, accounting, accounting. Okay, accounting. Let's say this is not something you can apply to. Is a tax preparation school teacher, but you can give it a shot as well. But we want the K-12 school, so education program consultant. We have limitations on that, but for accounting teachers, you can go straight to Google, type in school district that recruit accounting teachers, school district that recruit accounting education teachers, so that you can easily find your subject area. What again? I have people who also ask of home economics teachers. So for home economics, the US has another name they use for that subject area. I think it's culinary arts or something. So if you go to Google, just type culinary arts teachers for K-12 schools. You can get some results there. Let me see if I got the name right. Culinary. Culinary is about cooking. So culinary art teacher. Okay. Let me see if you can find some areas. Okay. Young Chefs Academy, Austin, Texas. Well, you can give it a try. I just want K to 12 schools. K to 12 schools. As I said, you can search on Google directly. You will definitely find some. Even if I didn't get the name right, just go to Google and type something about your subject area and you add a teacher to it so that you can. It's all about research. I knew nothing, or I don't have anything in my head. It's all about information I found on Google. So I'm just enlightening you so that you can also do your own research and make things easier for yourself. So everything I say here, do not take it as a final answer. You should also research about it, and it will be easier for you. All right. Now let's go to the next website. So we are done with Simply Hide. I'm going back to Google to make it things easier for people. Now the next website is K12 Job Spot. K12. So that is a K12. You see that? Click on it. The feedback will come with this first results. All right. So as usual, type the subject area. Let's say art teacher. I won't add no location to it so that it doesn't restrict us. So I just hit the search and let's see subject areas that we can get it. Mhm. Now, so for art teachers, let me increase that. Okay, good. Art teacher at Hardy County Schools. It was pasted 2 days ago. It is very recent and current. So you've got to apply if you haven't done to any agency. Art teacher 6 to 12. So all these are positions a lot. Special education art teacher. Wow. Okay, so all these. If you also teach music, look, music and art. All right. So that is, let's type another one. What subject area? Let's use French. Okay, French. Okay, agriculture. I've had people asking about that. Agriculture. Let me put. Okay, let me hit. I'm going to deactivate that. I didn't get no result. Okay, good. I have now. Now, guys, look, agricultural teacher, high school. So if you're on Telegram and you've been asking about agriculture teacher, look at that. It's in Rockford Public School District. Look at that. All these. Look at that. hmm So that is how to research for schools directly. Okay. All right. Now, what other subject area? Let me add English. English is very common, also in demand. Special education. It is overly highly in demand. So that is it, guys. Now we have three. We have EdJoin, we have Simply Hide, and we have K12 Job Spot. Now the other one is Indeed. Okay, you can also add Indeed. Indeed is a generalized listing platform. So let's just go to Google, okay, and type Indeed. All right. It is restricting me to South Carolina, Columbia, where I am at the moment. So now I search French. We've already looked at French, so don't worry. Okay, I just want to make it US in general. Okay, I'm going to put this, and I'll. If you have any family member you want to go to, you can use the location filter. But for now, let me use. Let's say Sana said French teacher. French. Okay. Now let's see. All right. So we have online French teacher. That's not what we are applying for. For online, you can even sometimes apply from outside the country. Now it says you are hiring multiple candidates, meaning it's very, very, very in demand. It's in New York, and that's the salary, full time, Monday to Friday. What do they need? Okay, I'm going to click on it. Let's look at it. Let's see the requirements. Let's look at the requirements. So they said master's degree, but it's just a fen Indeed is used. Now let's go to their personal requirement that they need. Okay, job requirement. All that they need is a bachelor's degree or a master's degree in French required. At least 2 years of teaching experience at a K12. So K is kindergarten. So kindergarten to SHS4. That is the grade 12. Okay. So that is it. You can apply to them and let's see what comes out of it. Must be authorized to work in it. So whenever you're making any application, they ask you, are you authorized to work in the US? It is surely a no because you are outside the US. We have something we call employment authorization document, EAD, which authorizes people to work in the US. That's what people call the work permits. Good. So if you're outside the country, you don't have that yet. So it's always a no for that part. So when you're applying, and if indeed they want to recruit you from outside the country, they'll proceed with the H1B documentation. They will give you to an immigration attorney and they will start with their process. All right, guys. So we have 4 websites now. All these New Jersey. Look at that. Okay, so all these are schools that with immediate openings, virtual interview. Look at that one, high school teachers in French. So they need you badly. All right, they need you badly. So these are the 4 websites. It's even not enough. Now, if you want to go straight to H1B, you want to be specific with the H1B. There is this website I want you to look at. It's called MyVisaJob.com. Let me go back to where I said. So let's go back to Google. Guys, this is the top-notch one, so don't lose guard on this. Now you go to my job, my visa job, sorry, my visa jobs, and you look at that side, my visa jobs. Okay, you click on that, and at this point you will see other jobs, not teaching alone. So even if you are not a teacher and on this live section, if you want to come to the US through H1B and green card, this is it. So this website you have here, okay, is a database where everybody who has applied or who has sponsored any person outside the US on H1B or on green card. So you see everything. The US government don't hide it. This is not a US government website, but they get all their statistics from the US government. Look at that. So employers, H1B, green card, wage, attorney, and all that. So every lawyer who has sponsored anybody who has assisted, you can find it here. Now let's make it easier. Look here, you'd have to create an account. I have an account with them, it's free. They have the paid one, but that's not what we are looking for. Okay, so now let's go to this side. It says select database. So what database do you want? I want H1B visa jobs. You click on, you see green card, you see that. So I'll go for H1B, and don't worry yourself so much, just type the job title. Let's say math teacher. Guys, I haven't made any video on this yet, so this is like a premiere, but I'll take time and make a complete video about it. If you're even not a teacher, you type your job, you can get companies that may sponsor you. So let's search. I click on the search. Now let's see the feedback that we get. Okay, I think the results are in. Now, secondary school teacher, math teacher. So all these, I tried this in the morning, and they work with Alliance Global, this school right here. They work with Alliance Global and others. But these are the employers who have sponsored people with H1. Look at that on the left pane or panel. Look, how many public schools is in Texas? Dallas. Dallas is very famous with H1B sponsorship. So just flood them with flood them with application. Look at this. Jackson Public School also popular with that. Milwaukee, Bibb County. All these are school district that sponsor H1B. Okay, so you just click on them and let's see what happens. All right, now look at the job title. So your subject area is there. You click on it, and positions or school district that do that will just pop out. Now let's look at let's say how many public school. Let's see what comes out from it. I don't know why when I share screen the internet speed is slow. Thomas Yafe, you said economics teacher. Okay, I'll show you something else after this. All right. So, how many public school? And look at the law firm that do their sponsorship. Look, law firm Monty and Ramirez LLP. Okay. So all these are job positions. Just flag them. This is very concrete. They sponsor H1B. Okay. Just apply to them. Very, very concrete. Very, very concrete. All right. Now you can look at that work city. So this school district has, I think, different cities where they employ people to. So they are all in Texas, and these are open 10 openings, 7 openings, 6 openings, and all that. Okay. So if you want to also know school district that sponsor green card, which is not so much common, but let's click on that. Okay. Let's click on green card. Or I'm going to type another field that is not uh, in education sector. Let's say if you have a degree in IT, if you have a degree in accounting, let's see if some people would recruit accounting professionals from outside the US. So let me put here accounting. Okay, accountant. All right, accountant. Let me see. Even if you are not a teacher, let's see what comes. All right, Solomon just good. Solomon, God bless you. So Solomon said it's ed join, not ed joint. Ed join. Remove the T. It's ed join. It's ed join. So don't bring the T, please. Let me see. So we are checking to see if they recruit. Solomon, it's ed join. Please make the correction for us. Simply hide ed join and what is it? K12 Job Spot Indeed, and MyVisaJobs. Good, good. God bless you so much. Now we have accounting profession. Look at that. So Missouri, MI. Look at that. So investment accountant. So if you think your qualifications are so strong, or your portfolio is so strong, you can apply outside your country. And so all these are H1B sponsorship jobs. You see that? If you have some specifics according to the city. All right. So that is it. All right. What other professional? Okay, a banker. Okay, banker, and let me see a banker. Look at that. So a banker. Let's see what you get from that banker. So any job on my visa jobs, you will see green card and H1B. There is another website of such similar platform which specializes in only H1B. That one is is h1bvisa.org something. Just go to Google, type H1B visa school, and you see that website as well. So look at that. Bankers. What other job? IT. Let's say let me type computer. What can you? So if you're an IT, okay, engineer. Good, engineer. So I've typed in engineer now. Let's see. So engineers, look at that. Engineer manager, web software support engineer. So all these. So this is not restricted to only teachers. All right. You can share this to any friend who wants to have foreign work experience. All right. Look at that. So if you are a full stack software engineer, IT person, you can be recruited from your country. Look at that. So this law firm does it, Fisher and Phillips. So on and all that. So guys, I think I've given out 5 websites where you can get this uh H1B direct jobs. All right. And lastly, let's use Google. How do you use Google for it? And LinkedIn is also there. If you don't have any LinkedIn profile, please go and do. If you want to teach in the US, utilize LinkedIn. All professionals list vacancies are there as well. All right. So if you want to use Google, someone asks economic teacher. So this is how I type my queries. So economics teacher. Okay. Economics teacher jobs. You can even add H1B jobs. Okay. H1B. Add H1B. Visa sponsorship. Look at that. Look at the query. So it says economics teacher jobs, H1B visa sponsorship. It is that simple. Use these keywords. It brought out green card. Green card is also an exchange, guys. Look at here. So my visa jobs also had economics teacher in their database. Look at it. Top H1B sponsors by occupation, economics teacher. So there are teachers who came through. I don't know. They sponsor economics teachers. I never knew that. Wow. And Zip Recruiter is also another lesson platform you can also try. So Zip Recruiter, there are a lot of them. All right, there are a lot of them. So that's how to search for queries. Okay. So just go in with your subject area, add teacher, and add jobs, and add H1B to it. Let's say agricultural teachers. Agric. Mhm. And it will come up with all these feedbacks. If you take time, go through it, you definitely find something great. All right, guys. So that is how to find direct hiring for yourself. All right. So I'm going to drop the phone, and I'll quit the share screen, and you bring the questions now so that we can answer them. I have about 30 minutes left for that. So I'm going to stop sharing the screen. All right. So now we are back. I'm going to turn my camera. Mhm. Okay. All right, guys. So now, if you have any question, I'm going to YouTube direct and see the questions that we have at hand right now. All right. So if you have any question, I have 11 people still on YouTube, 4 people on TikTok. If you have any question, let me read them. Now I'm going to go through again. Okay. I have a lot. Okay. Wow, a lot of questions. Okay. Now, Kwaku answer, your question is displayed now. You said, how should your driving license be before you can use it to apply? All right. So for driver's license, they need the hard card, the permanent driver's license. They need a hard card, the permanent driver, not temporary driver's license. And for faces, they said they need more than 1 year driving experience. More than 1 year driving experience. So if you think driving license is going to be a blockade for your success through this journey, just concentrate on other agencies. TPG does not require you to have a driving license, so use that. Use that. And next person, he said, Natalia, do faces allow one to go with spouse? Yes, Natalia, they do allow one to go with their spouse, but after 3 months. Last week, I explained that it is advisable to come first, settle down before your family come to stay with you. It is through personal experience. It's not easy, guys. It's not easy. All right. Now, a quick one. Abby on TikTok, you said, is the credential evaluation? Is the credential evaluation? Guys, I'll be with you. Go to YouTube. Okay. You said, is the credential evaluation a one-time thing or it expired? All right, Abby. So if you do the credential evaluation, I think it lasts over 5 years or so, about 5 years. But you can use it to apply to several agencies before it expires. All right. So the credential evaluation would last for 5 years. All right. So you can use it to apply to several agencies. Now, the next question on YouTube, it says, please give where to validate my certificate. I don't understand your question. Validate your certificate. What is that? Are you talking about evaluation or credential evaluation? Is that what you mean? Then you will use Spantran. Spantran, guys, Spantran has changed their name. It's now the evaluation company. Okay. So you can still use the link I share to others to use. It's on YouTube. Just go to a video that has 20% discount off as a terminal. Just click on it. The link is in the description so you can get a discounted amount. Discounted amount. All right. So on TikTok, please, when you apply through email, your application should print or should type. I don't get you, Solomon. Solomon, come again, please. I don't get you. All right, the next question. Naomi, can we conclude that the time of coming there is? Yes, you can always conclude. Okay. Now, so this is it. According to the rules of the DS 2019, even if you get a visa in January, you should not enter into the US 1 month before the start of your program. I repeat, let's say if you get your visa on 1st January, and your program is starting in 1st February, you can't come any date within the 1st January. It should be at least 1 month to the start of your program. One person was denied entry at the airport, I think in Chicago or so, because his program was starting more than 30 days before. Sorry, his program was starting 30 days. All right, let me come again. So let's say he had a visa on the 15th, right? So on the 15th, and his program was starting, I think, 45 days after he had a visa. So there's no way you can enter into the US. It should be 30 days before the start of your program. If you come above the 30 days or above the 1 month, you will be denied entry. That is it. So I would say that it is mostly in July because school starts in August and most of the programs start in August. So there is no way you will come earlier in June and stay. Even they will not allow you to enter. They will bounce you, go back to your country, come when you think the program is starting. And this story, the guy was denied entry at the airport. So they told he was lucky this time. His visa wasn't cancelled. So they sent him back to Ghana and he booked another flight when it was about 15 days to the start of the program. Yes. So it's almost always in July. I'll put it that way. Okay, Naomi. All right. Okay, next Kwaku answer. Kwaku answer, you said, I mean, how long should your driver license be before you can? So over 1 year. Over 1 year. Even if it's 2 years, it's okay, but it should be the permanent card, and you might have driven for over 1 year. All right. Next, I can see now Charity Dadzi. After J1 teacher arriving in the state, how long can you bring your dependent? Charity, I think I've answered the question. So, most of the agencies suggest after 3 months. I know someone who came through GEC and he came directly with a family. And at the moment, he calls us and he's complaining that Jack, it's not easy. It's not easy. So if you want things to be easy, come first, lay things down, make things settle down before your family, your husband, your children come. All right. Else, Charlie, it's not easy. It's not easy. You have to buy 2 cars if your wife is going to start a job very early. You need 2 cars. You need 2 car insurance. At the moment, I have 2 cars and I'm paying about $311, and it's not easy. And sometimes, even if you buy the 2 cars, buy the insurance on them, and your wife hasn't started work, you'll be paying for the insurance with an immobile car. So just humble yourself on that. Come and settle down first. Come and the US is always there. Don't rush. Come settle down first before your family come, guys. That is my personal advice I can give you. Okay. So if you still think something is chasing after your whole family and you want to come with them, it's up to you. Is it acceptable to reapply to an agent that had previously did not select my application for further consideration? If so, is there a specific period I should wait? All right, Informer. So if they have bounced your application, I'll advise you change the email address. That is the best weapon you can use. Change the email address. All right. If you change the email address, you can re-enter their portal. So change the email address. Or sometimes if you start the application and they tell you that your email address is in the system, that will let you know that yes, indeed, if it is not in the system, you can use the old email address or you have to change it. The next question. All right. The next question. What's the best time to apply? Of course, Connie. Don't wait. I think about 5 agencies have opened. IER is taking applications. Pact is taking, TPG is taking, Phases is taking. Don't wait. It starts from this September, so it enters into next year around February thereabout. So don't lose guard. And there's a lot of competition these days. So get your evaluations done quickly and start applying. Reference letters or recommendation letters, get them real quick. Don't lose guard, guys. Don't lose guard. What about elementary school teachers? They are highly okay. Evelyn Kwashi, elementary teachers are being sponsored all the time, so you should also apply. Some momenta, if you have been part of this whole thing, I demonstrated ICT jobs. Okay, so yes, you are needed. You can apply. Don't rely on the agencies. Do the direct hiring approach that I showed. Koko answer, I've answered that. Simply had I've answered that. Please, the name of the site again. Okay, I've answered all that. Please search for economics teacher, social Swiri and social studies teachers are also needed. So use the same approach I showed. All right, that is the easiest way computer teacher, use it. Use the approach I just showed you. I'll make a recorded video on it, but this is what you can use so far. Michael Mensa, did you say licensing is currently free? So, guy, listen, Michael, I heard someone mention it, but I haven't concretely find evidence to that. So don't take just research on Google. Let me know if you find any concrete thing. Okay. Some of the states now listen. Some of the states usually take praxis. Praxis is a certification exam that you need to have before you can be certified as a teacher in any of the states. Some of the states are waiving the praxis exams. South Carolina at the moment, if you want to become a certified teacher here, you need praxis. Okay. And if you have praxis, every school district would want to hire you on H1B. They will sponsor you. So that is one of the requirements. So just go to Google. Always use Google. Go to Google, type states that do not require praxis for certification. You will find a lot. So my comments are, please do the search for me. Let me know if there has been any change. All right. Don't take my word for it. Search and confirm for yourself. Abosodi Isusi. I really want to come to US for the program as my subject area is BSc chemistry. PG, good, good. But the fear of leaving government school job to come since I'm only going to spend 5 years. About City, I think you are new on this channel. There are other ways and routes after the 5 years. We can't talk about it so much here, but there's something we call J1 waiver, which you can stay after the program. So I don't want to waste so much about it. There are ways around it. Okay, I'll make a recorded video on the J1 on the J1 waiver some other time to come. When is the right time to start application? Sorry, I've already answered that. Prepare documentation well before applying and seek guidance. Good, good, good. Major Atta said you should always prepare your documentation. So make sure all the requirements are intact. Recommendation letters, your degrees has been scanned. Your evaluation is the most core point. Get your evaluation ready. And if you have a driver license, make everything ready before you start to apply. And I'm sure in 2025 we shall meet. Now on TikTok, Solomon is asking, please, when you are applying for the program, should you use application letter PDF or should be like SMS form? Solomon, everything should be professional. Use a typed PDF. If you use Word document, anything can happen to the document on your way. So use PDF. That's what I can recommend. All right. Someone is asking, is it always necessary to indicate that you have been refused a visa before on the EPI? I think it has no impact on what you are doing. Even if you lie to them at the embassy, if you have been refused, if you have been refused a visa, the US consulate know you have been refused a visa at their end. So yes or no doesn't impact. So just be truthful on that. So this is the reason why I found out all these questions are elimination tactics. We have certain agents that do not ask you such questions. So don't kill yourself with that. Okay, Michael, good. There's a guy making me to pay 3,000 cedis for Illinois license, which is he claims would increase my chances in being hired. He claims he has secured one for a brother. My question is, all right, so Michael, if you get the certification license, yes, it sometimes increase your chances of being hired because you already have the certification. If you don't have, since you are coming on H1B, they will get you a temporary license where you can use as an international teacher. So that is it. So if he says getting the Illinois teaching certification, yes, indeed, it sometimes increase your qualification chances. I'll do the research and get back to you. Please, what's your? All right, Michael. I can't mention now the number, so I'm going to put it here on the comment section, so you can use that. Michael, I've dropped my phone number. Okay, I have BSc Agricultural Science Education. Emmanuel Della, we did a demonstration about your subject area. You should have been here early, but all the same, you can watch the video. So yes, you can get yourself a direct hiring opportunity on 4 websites we have mentioned on today's live section. So go to the comment section. People have are listed the 4 websites. We have EdJoin, we have K12 Job Spot, we have Indeed, we have I think we're able to see about 5 or 6 websites. So please go through the comment section. You will see people are listing the website where you can get it. All right, let me look at the time. Okay, I have very few minutes left to end the live. So if you have any question, you can bring it forth. Then we'll call it a day. All right, guys, I'm still waiting. I have 9 minutes. 9 minutes left. If you have any question, just bring it. Then we answer it together. Michael, so I've attached my number in the comment section. So please let me know the finding. So it's true. If you have the teacher certification, it increases your chances. It increases your chances. Okay. So let me know what you find out. If so, I'm not going to distribute what your guy said for the 3,000. So he's going to pay something for the Illinois certification. All right. Naomi, I just passed my driving test for driving license. Does it mean I would not be considered for next year, July? Naomi, if you have been following me, driving license is just one of the requirement by certain agencies to eliminate others. Okay. All right. So don't rely so much on driving license. You have it now. You have about 4 agencies that will require driving license. You can use it to apply, but spread out the application, spread it out so that you can stand a higher chance. Do all intake start September? When is the best to report in this program? So phases that usually start their intake in September started like around August thereabout. So do not wait. Do not wait. Start applying. There are a lot of the list I have uploaded in one of my video on the list of sponsors on YouTube. Just go there. There's a link right there. Click on it and you will see the agencies. If you're on YouTube or on Facebook, I'm going to drop a link where you can see the list of sponsors in a PDF form. Just click on it. It will take you straight to the company's website. Let me see if I can fetch the video right here. Okay. YouTube. All right. Ima Amwa. Imanamwa. Okay. You are an English teacher. So what do you want to know? I know you just joined. What do you want to know? Let me know. What do you want answers to? All right. My channel. List of sponsors. List of sponsors. Okay. List of sponsors. I'm trying to get a link for you from my Google Drive. Okay. I think it's better I do it this way. Okay, Imanamwa, get the requirement. Please go to my YouTube channel, okay? If you're on TikTok, just watch my videos. I have a video on the requirements. I have a video on credential evaluation. I have a video on sponsors that you can apply to. So just watch the videos. Okay, let me copy this link right here. All right. So if you on Facebook and YouTube, I'm dropping a link to the list of sponsors. It's a document, okay, that has hyperlinks to the website. So just download it on your computer. I've made it shareable from my Google Drive. Any recommendation for when I get my report, please? Reverend Robert Moore, I don't get your question. You said any recommendation for me when I get my report, please. I have applied for my credential evaluation and waiting for my report. If anyone needs help with application, okay. So Major Atta on YouTube says if you want any assistance, he's willing to help. Okay, good. I've applied for credential evaluation and waiting for my report. Please help me with the way forward. Reverend Robert Moore, the way forward is all about the document I just attached in the comment section. Click on download the document. It has companies where you can apply to. Watch my video on YouTube that talks about the requirements, and you are good to go. Just let me know if you have any problem. I have a Telegram group I'm going to drop here as well. Just join the Telegram group. If you have any question, DM me over there, or the general public are even there to help. People are really helping a lot on the Telegram group. All right, so I'm going to drop the Telegram group as well. You can join, or even on TikTok, click on my Telegram group link on the bio section. Let me see if I can find. Okay, I think it's over here. So I'm dropping the Telegram group link as well. Just click on it. I'm always there to answer any question. If you don't get me, I have people there who can assist you. So the Telegram group has topics. So if you want sponsors, there's a topic for sponsors. If you want recommendation or application resources, there's also a topic for that. Everything, just go to the required demand you have, go to that topic and you get answers to that. All right, guys, my time is almost up. I have 2 minutes left. So if you have any question, you can bring it so that we answer. Okay. Emmanuel Amwa. So as I said, go to YouTube or watch my post on TikTok. So do that and let's see what happens. All right. All right, guys. So thank you so much for joining. If you spend even 10 minutes on this page, I appreciate you so much. If you haven't liked or followed my YouTube channel, please go to YouTube and Facebook. Follow the page so that we can also help other Africans to also. It's so fun when you see other African teachers in the same school. Like it's so enjoying. At the moment, we have about uh, 6 African teachers in my school. 4 Ghanaians, 1 Kenyan, 1 Cameroonian. Yes. So we are about 6. So I want to see more. That's the purpose of what I'm doing now. All right. So thank you so much. If you haven't subscribed to my channel on YouTube or on Facebook, please go to YouTube and Facebook. Like, comment, share to others. Let them hear of this opportunity as well. I'm not a believer of brain drain, but listen to this instance. If you think I'm not helping my Africa by promoting brain drain, this is not brain drain. We have people who have completed the training colleges, the universities. They have not been posted to their public schools. They are still at home. So let's say if you have some number of people moving to the state to get foreign teaching experience, there will be vacancies for others. Then the new ones can replace them. It is as simple as that. We are helping each other. And 2, I know people, when one person traveled out from the family to the States, the whole family changed. So it's a form of poverty alleviation. All right. So always share to others. Let them know that there are opportunities out there as a teacher. There are opportunities out there as a person or as an African where you can learn a lot. You can earn a lot as well and change your status quo in your home country. So that is the purpose for this channel. We want Africa to be great. We want Africa to have a lot of teachers who are global teachers and can influence Africa in a positive way. So stay blessed. We shall meet next week, same time. Thank you. Bye bye.